So I just picked this item up because I thought it was a piece of lead. I didn't really think much of it. But now, and then I started to rub it and stop because I think there's my first bead of the day and hopefully not my last. It's got double holes. I wonder if it will be UV. Looks like it could potentially be. This piece of lead is absolutely covered in writing. Fortunately, I can't make out any of the words. I will be taking it because it's lead, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to figure out what it was.
Not exactly off to an old start, but these are always very good for our miniature channel, making plants and things. Plastic plant, I should definitely take that. And it's plastic. First bead. Tiny clear faceted one. It's tiny. Pill pot.
That's exciting, but also a shame, because I can see that it doesn't have, not only does it not have a head, it doesn't even have its neck. It was a lead animal. I'm gonna guess maybe sheep or horse. The tail looks potentially horse-like. Britons, is that what it says? I don't know. Oh, that's a real shame. Oh well. That piece of shell really looks like a butterfly wing. Oh, there's a coin. Do you think it's modern? I think it's just going to be a penny. Let me have a closer look. I cannot tell, so that will be taking it home and soaking job and letting you know in the roundup if it's just a penny or not.
A tiny little buckle. A toothpaste cap with a very elaborate E on it. That's rather nice. Let me take that one. What else have we got in here? It's a nice shape. Stopped concentrating on the tiny things and just looked up, and look what we have. What a beautiful colours. That's a really beautiful one. That is so beautiful. It's a gobby, 5-stone, knucklebone, the game. But that is one of the most beautiful ones I've ever found, I think. It's stunning. Little ointment pot, but I suppose it's good for crafting. It's heaviness though, in the middle of nowhere. I'll think about that one. Still got her teeth. We'll take her. Maybe we'll rebuild some faces one day.
Do we think that's metal or is it a pipe? Metal. Lead. So we'll take it. I'm sure it'll come in handy. But actually, it's a beautiful little abalone shell button. Wow! That is surprisingly sturdy and beautiful. Wow, okay. That's cool. Oh, that's a shame. It's a bit battered. But look at that beautiful glass stopper. I mean, I'm still going to take it because it'll just get more battered. And we've got a lot of bottles that it can sit in. That is beautiful though. Sorry about my shadow. It's a little bovril. But we do have enough bovrils to last a lifetime. There is a post office bag seal, which is a good sign. Should mean there's some more metal bits around here. I like that. What are you? I think it's the top of a key, which we always love. We've actually had some really cool, fascinating history from keys, so that'll be a clean it up and see job. Also just found the end of a piece of cutlery, probably a spoon. So broken glass stopper.
Broken sauce bottle. Nice colour. Maybe it's from the same set. The same colouring. It's another copy. It's just as beautiful, and I think that's a bead, a blue bead. It's a good handful.
Wow, they are beautiful. They look they're really good condition.
Aren't they?
They're glazed. Oh, yeah. They're stunning.
Oh, it's just a blue bead. Oh, that's the coin.
Beads.
Oh. Oh. Few bottles strewn around. It's a brill cream one, I imagine. Yep. Medicine, a bit more modern because it's got a screw top. A broken jar. To put the box down. Get the box back up. Must be a teeny bottle here somewhere. There's a lot of paste pots, broken jars, and a funny bird sound.
A blue bead. This feels like ages since we've been finding beads. Brilliant. Is that a bead? It's battered. Oh, it is. Oh, that would have been beautiful. I wonder if I varnish it, if the shine will come back. But it's green. Faceted. That is a lovely bead.
Bovril or Marmite. Tiny little bottle. Is it tiny enough though? It's too far to walk. It's for heavy things, like bottles, unless they're tiny. This one is pretty small. I might take that one. Here's another tiny one. Probably some sort of cologne from the way the top is, but it's a bit modern for me. Screw top ink. Broken base. Marmalade pot.
What do we think? Complete? Oh, it is. Obviously I can see that it's got a crack there, but it is an ink bottle. I think it's a very tall ink. It does have a crack, but I'm not sure I've got one that shape. So, and it has been very tiny finds today. So, I think I'll probably take it. Brilliant. That looks like an exciting bead, and I imagine it could potentially be UV again. It's one of these beautiful glass flower ones. I absolutely love these. Might be slowly building up enough to make some sort of jewellery out of them. Brilliant. So I just picked this item up because I thought it was a piece of lead. I didn't really think much of it. But now, and then I started to rub it and stop because I think that it's a flag. I think it's a lead flag. Possibly a Union Jack. And if that is what it is, that is really cool. That's a very, very cool thing. And really, yeah, we can stick it on top of something. That is so cool. I love the sort of, from what I can see, like the creases. Oh yeah, and this is like a tassel in the wind. Wow. Question is, that's an arm. I was gonna say, that is an arm, so it would have been on the arm of a lead soldier and he would have been carrying the flag. That is so cool, and that's so brilliant that it survived intact. I wonder if we have actually a lead soldier that's missing an arm, that we can give him a flag. That is very, very cool thing.
That's a shame. It would have been etched. I imagine that would have been beautiful. But it's broken. Difficult with the sun. What's that? It looks interesting and round. Oh, I think that's actually something for the doll's house. I think that's a little pot lid. Like a lead saucepan. Oh, well that's cute. Pretty sure that's what it is. It's got a lip inside, popped on top. It's got a handle. I think that's a lead saucepan pot lid for a doll's house. Nice.
Just picked up a battery and was immediately rewarded with a red bead. Brilliant. It's a really unusual red bead. It looks like a padre bead like the turquoise ones we find, but it's red. Unusual. Looks like it might be promising, or not. Oh! It's a lid. It's a lead lid, so I'll take it. That's not the button I thought it could be.
What's your cool thing? Is that a flag?
Yeah.
That's
So
amazing.
it's an army man's arm. But you can see, yeah, it's really detailed.
I'm really zoomed in. I didn't realise. There we go.
Yeah, so it's an army man's arm, but it's really detailed, the flag.
That's beautiful. Do you want to see my saucepan lid?
Yeah.
It's not as...
And an ink bottle.
I found a tiny bottle.
Cool. Nice.
Definitely is, isn't it?
Yes, it definitely 100%.
And a tiny little bottle. Put the flag in. Careful of the coin.
A couple of beads as well.
Ooh, they're nice beads.
Some more where that came from. Oh, really lovely button.
Oh. Oh. Is that UVs, you think?
Yeah, I think so. Here's my back end of a lead animal.
Ah. That'll do for our lead zoo that we've got coming one day. We found quite a lot.
I think that one's UV. This is in my other pocket. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And a battery.
Yep. That led me to that red bead. The end of a key.
Anything else for the box? Or...
Nope, I think that's it.
Okay. I've seen a round thing on the floor, but I imagine it's probably a shell. Yes. Not terribly exciting, but I think it might be bone. I'm pretty sure that's a bone button. Can't knock a bone button. Just a piece of... Oh, it's very zoomed in. I didn't realise. Whoop! Just about to pack up and go, and then I think this is a coin. It's a bit bent, but I'm pretty sure it's a coin. Always pick up these tiny tiles. They're very, very good for miniatures. Little white one. There's this really worn glass stopper. How worn that is. Heavy. Ool. What that would have said. It says ool now. So that was a trip to a different beach, and I think we did okay. We found some things we haven't found for a while.
Yeah.
We found some interesting things, I think.
Yeah.
What was your favourite?
Probably my flag, I think. Because I've not found anything like it before. Because it's really unusual for the sort of lead things we find, usually.
It is. I've never seen
No.
one. I mean,
And it's really large for a lead item. It's got some of the paint still on, where it would have been red and blue for the Union Jack. But yeah, and like I don't know if there's a specific name for sort of the tassels on flags, but it has those. And the little soldier's arm.
it's quite poignant, really, because it's got like holes in it, hasn't it? Where it's obviously been worn away, and that's like a battle-worn flag.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, which is weird, because also one of the coins is from 1944, which is like the anniversary of D-Day, which was literally the other day.
We literally didn't.
We think we found it
on D-Day.
Yeah.
No, a couple of days before D-Day, I think. Yeah. So 1944 farthing with the little wren on it, and yeah, you can see his head. George.
It's come up quite well.
It has. Except, yeah, because that will come off. And then, what's the other coin? 1950. A halfpenny that's been... halfpenny that's almost been bent.
Yeah, it looks like a love token, but
Yeah,
I don't know
it
if
does.
they did that in the 1950s. Oh, they might have. No.
Yeah, I'm just checking if there's anything on.
What, any letters or anything?
Yeah. But it very much looks like it was done deliberately, because there's like an indent in the middle.
Yeah, it was
Very
shot.
deeper.
Not in a bad way, but like
1950.
people used to practice with
Oh yeah, like
air rifles,
air
yeah.
rifles, yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
I quite like. I like coins that look shape, you know.
Yeah.
And it's come up really
This,
well.
this wasn't anything. I thought it might have been a coin, but it wasn't.
Want to know my favourite
Yes,
find?
I do. What is your favourite find?
I'm very excited about this find, and it's this lid. It is definitely a doll's house lead lid, which is not easy to say, because it is the lead lid to this saucepan. And it fits perfectly. And that just makes me so happy. Because it's very difficult to find doll's house saucepans with their lids. And now we know why. Because they all got lost in the rubbish and were thrown away on the in a dump site. Yeah. So lots of people would look at that and not really know what it was. But I knew instantly, because I have one. Now I have two. This is the little Taylor and Barrett stove that it came in a set with. And these are the other 3 size saucepans, and there was like a black saucepan you could have. So it's all very exciting. So it's going to live in my doll's house, not the Mudlarking doll's house. Oh!
Goodness.
And this is the teapot, again, without its lid. They'd lost their lids. Need to find a lid that small now. But that's very exciting to know that. I mean, Kate will show what the set looked like. The so small things.
And the Taylor and Barrett is what you collect the most.
Yeah, it's my favourite.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's 16th rather than a 1/12. It's a bit smaller, but...
Scale, not century.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, this would be like the 1920s. Well, no, maybe 1930s.
So staying on the topic of lead, I have this small, what do we think it was?
I
A
think
donkey.
maybe.
The tail looks a bit like a donkey's tail.
Has it got like a
With a
tuft on the end?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a donkey.
So,
Oh, never found a donkey.
you've
Oh,
had
no,
a tray
yeah,
donkey.
yeah, but not like a... Where is the donkey?
And this piece, I don't know what it says. It's covered in writing. It looks like something out of a treasure hunting film. The Da Vinci Code or something. Yeah, but I think if we tried to unfold it, it would just break.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Well, you can heat it up. And people say warm.
Warm lead, yeah.
Maybe we
Maybe
should.
do that at some point.
Yeah.
We'll have a film one day of trying to figure out all of the mysteries. Gobbies. Beautiful. Two very similar, probably from the same
set. They weren't very far away from each other.
They're
They're
stunning.
so bright, yeah.
Yeah.
Not very well played with.
No.
Not a very careful child.
No. Or
too careful.
It's got my broken bottle stop has some beautiful iridescence, which as usual is difficult to show on screen, but it's got lots of rainbows in it. So that's nice. A bone button, some excellent beads, a lead seal which says P.O. Post Office.
That's UV, isn't it?
Possibly.
Right, there's no batteries in the UV torch.
No. We had to use them for something else. And then, last but not least, an ink bottle, which is a tall one. It's obviously got a crack in it, but it's a very tall one.
It is a very tall one.
It's an example of... maybe not very tall, but taller.
It is taller.
Yeah.
Because usually they're all... I mean, they're all... I bought all our ink bottles.
Yeah, I was going to zoom out.
Yeah.
This isn't all of them. I have lots of ink bottles upstairs because I use them for my painting, and we've gifted lots, but yeah, this is our sort of collection. And looking at it, there's some really... Where's the non-melted... Oh no, here. It's here.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, one of our best of our collection, neither of us found. And in fact, my big brother found this, because he used to come mudlarking with us in films really early on. I don't think they're on the channel anymore. But he found this incredible bell ink. Oh my gosh, have you ever noticed it?
You should say, oh my gosh.
I said, oh my gosh.
You say that a lot.
Have you noticed it? It says H.G. Stevens London on the bottom.
Oh, Stevens Ink.
Yeah, but
Which
it's got
is-
embossing. No, that one's Fields.
Oh, have we not got Stevens?
Maybe on the bottom of some. But oh, is this one? No, that's Denbigh's. So yeah, a bell ink, a sheer top bell ink that neither of us found and isn't on the.
It's in our
channel
collection
anymore.
now. We found a melted one,
Yeah.
which looks like a top hat.
Yes. Embossed ones. Yeah, we've then also got. I have a nice one of these upstairs that I use for the water when I paint. Is Fields Ink and Gum, which is a beautiful one. It's a lovely colour and embossed. We have this one, which is Derby All English, and it's a pyramid. It's very battered, but it's complete, and it's a pyramid, and it's embossed, so it's a very, very welcome part of our collection.
I don't mind the textures, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
This one is Johnson. It has two J's on either end, and it says Johnson on the bottom, and it's a really beautiful colour with some lovely iridescence.
different coloured ones as well.
And then our different coloured ones. So you found this one?
Yeah.
This beautiful Goliath blue penrest ink, which is amazing and stunning. And then I found this one, which has such
a beautiful colour.
iridescent, swirls as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks like it was made like that, but I don't think it was. I think it was burnt in a fire.
Yeah.
And it's had that effect on it, but it's like a piece of art.
Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, it's stunning.
And there's this colour one.
This one's also, this one has a B on the bottom. But this one's sort of more greeny than the other sort of colours. It's sort of teal and is stunning. And yeah, and then this one, which again has seen better days.
I don't mind that.
But it's
just adds.
Pale green, yellow.
It's an odd colour, isn't it? It's not amber. I don't know what colour that is.
But again, beautiful iridescence and such an unusual colour.
Again, like a piece of art.
Yeah. So very, very happy with that. But then weirdly, looking at them at the moment, what's this? Has this one still got?
It was just had its cork in it.
Yeah. But looking at them at the moment, I think weirdly one of my favourites. I don't remember who found it. I have no memory of finding it.
The mini one,
But
the tiny one.
Tiny little cotton reel ink. It is so small. See, this can't be our collect. Oh, I suppose there's. Yeah, there's this one. It's a sort of cotton reel ink. The size is.
Well, this one's a cotton reel.
Yeah, even that one's quite small, but it's not as small as this one, and it's
This
bubbly.
one's much younger because it's got a seam.
Yeah.
That one doesn't.
And this one's sheer top or burst lip.
Oh, it has got a seam.
But it's so adorable and tiny. And actually, talking about embossing. Oh no, this one always tricks me. This one still has some of its ink in,
yeah.
which is why it's blue inside, which is amazing. It also has some of its label left, which is very cool. But yeah, the bubbles on the top always make me think, like, always, I remember thinking it had writing on when it was found, but it didn't. And yeah, just different shapes. I do love an ink.
Yeah, they're just cute, aren't they?
Yeah. And they don't take up too much space.
I mean, there's not pork pie ink there. That's another kind of ink.
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of pork pie inks,
Yeah.
and I take those upstairs too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got lots of stoneware pork pie inks.
Look how beautiful they all look together, though.
I know.
Even the broken ones, we could fix them one day. Just that one because it was slightly different because this goes all the way around.
Yeah.
With the pen rest, and this one doesn't have on this. Oh, just on the back.
Just on the back. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
We
They're
didn't
all
show you
different.
these. This one is a really beautiful colour, and it's no, this one is flat on the back.
Oh, so that was completely wrong then.
But yeah, it's all quilted almost. Yeah.
Because we don't really find that many bottles, do we? So
Yeah.
we go to places where they're mostly broken. But some, inks seem to survive quite well, don't they? Well, sort of.
But yeah, I don't mind because they look so pretty together. The colours and the shapes.
And they're practically all different colours, aren't they?
Yeah.
All different shades of aqua to clear to blue to whatever colour that is.
Yeah. Very, very cool. So I'm not sure there's anything else to say other than thank you as always for anyone that likes, comments and subscribes. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Because I've not found anything like it before. It's so big. Yeah, because it's like, oh my goodness, I don't know.
It's so big.
Because, yeah, it's quite big.
Ugh.